Today, we're going to talk about you living your life for yourself. So, at a very young age, we're basically told how to live our life. As children, we're told what to do, we're told how to behave. In a way, we're also like given a personality. Not that I'm saying you're not yourself, but I'm just saying at a very young age, when we're told to do certain things, even going to school and stuff, it's like our personality is almost being shaped into what society wants us to be, not what you want you to be. So basically, at a very young age, what your parents tell you to do is based off their beliefs. And when we go to school, whatever we're taught is based off their beliefs. It's not your own beliefs. So in a way, you are becoming your own environment. Like whatever is surrounding you, that's what you become. In a way, you don't have your own identity. The reason why I'm saying this is because at a very young age, we're kind of programmed to be in a certain way, or programmed to be a certain way, and kind of like create our personality. Whereas in a way, we come to a certain age in our life where we feel like we're not ourselves. We feel like we've been living for society and we've been living for other people instead of living for yourself. I'll give you guys an example in my own personal life. At a very young age, it's like, in a way, my parents kind of knew what career I should go into, what career I shouldn't go to. They knew the ones which are more good and they knew which ones are not good. So those stuff are based off their beliefs, and at a very young age they put that belief onto me, and that's how it changes a person. That's how it changes a person's personality, what they might like. And in a way, it's not a good thing. I know some people might think it's fine, but I personally think it's not good. It's important for you to live your life for yourself instead of living for other people. A lot of people, they just live their life every single day just listening to what other people want them to be or who they should be. Unfortunately, this happens when we also have like a new career or something. Sometimes you're restricted. Sometimes you're restricted to be a certain way. Sometimes you have to act a certain way, and in a way, in certain jobs, it's like you can't have social media, you can't really show like another exciting side of you. And that comes to certain jobs and careers where you have to be in this bubble where you can't be who you really are. You can't have other hobbies or interests. In a way, every day when we go to a certain job, it almost shapes us to be a certain way and also changes our personality. And it's important to be aware of that, because in your life you should live for yourself, not for other people. Another sad thing is that a lot of people are so concerned about what other people think. It's like you care about what other people think or say so much. It's like you have a hard time just eliminating and just cutting out the outside noise. It's like you have a tendency to just listen to other people's opinions, perspective, and just like different things, like whatever they have to say. It's like you always feel like you have to listen to them, or you feel like, you know, whatever they say is the advice that you should take instead of being your own person. And this almost stops you from being free and living your life for yourself. I've also been in that place too. For so long, I was so afraid of posting videos on YouTube and just being my own person, because I'm like, okay, I don't know what that person's gonna think. I don't know how other people are going to react and all that stuff. It's like all these things that you're so concerned about, which is stopping you from being your own person. It's so important for you to not listen or to care about what other people think, because in the end of the day, you're living your life for yourself, and it's important for you to be your own person. Like a lot of people, they're just afraid of judgments and they're scared of what other people are going to think or say. And again, like it's really stopping you from living your life and being your own person. If you really want a successful life, and if you really want to live your life for yourself and be free, that's the first thing that you need to do, is just eliminate all the outside noise. Like I've been there myself. I almost felt like I was living my life for other people. In a way, it's like at a very young age, my parents told me what I should do, what I should study, and it almost like restricted me to be myself. It's like all I wanted to do is just be myself. But at a very young age, you're told to like always listen to your parents. So I felt like whatever they told me was true, whatever they told me was right. And that almost took me away from my own identity and my own personality. And I feel like there's so many other people in this world who feel that way too. And that's why I'm sharing my experience with you guys and telling you guys to just cut that outside noise and just make decisions for yourself. I know in certain situations it's okay to listen to other people's opinion, but just know the difference, whether it's coming from an insecure place for you to listen to them, or it's coming from like, you know, just taking their advice. But in the end of the day, you're gonna do what you want to do. Like if you're a different person, embrace that. If you have different views, different perspective, embrace that. Don't feel like you need to be put in a certain box or category or just agree with every single people, you know. And there's so many people in this world are just afraid to be leaders, and they just end up being followers. Don't be a follower, be your own person. It's okay to be unique, it's okay to be different. Don't be afraid to be different, and don't care about what other people have to say. Like if it's a negative thing or anything, just avoid that, because if you take that in, it's only going to bring you down. You seriously can't grow in your life if you're just going to keep listening to other people. I'm not saying it's so wrong to listen to other people, but just know when it goes against, like, it comes to a certain limit, you know. Like you can't just listen to every single thing and start just changing your life and every single thing just for other people. And that itself, it just loses yourself. You just end up losing yourself. You lose your identity, and it causes a lot of other issues in your life, and like mental illness, social anxiety, stress, depression, all that stuff. Like if you're a young person and if you're still confused about what you want to do, just live your life for yourself and just do what you want to do. It's okay to get advice from other people, but don't let them control your life, because I've been there and I regret it so much. Like letting other people choose how I should live my life and the way I should talk, the way I should dress, the way I should think. Like everything has been controlled, and that's why it's so important for a person to just be free and live their life for themselves, so that they know who they are and be at peace. Just be your own person and quit asking for validation. A lot of people, what's their problem is that the reason why they ask for other people's advice and opinions and try to, you know, change the way they live their life is because they're seeking validation. And, you know, it's okay being like an insecure person, or, you know, kind of having low self-esteem, because it takes time to get to that level of being confident and just making decisions for yourself on your own. This usually happens to people who are more younger. Like if you're a teenager, if you're in your pre-teens, you might feel like you are confused, you don't know where you are at your life, and in a way it's like you kind of need that approval, or from like anyone in your life, you might need them to give approval that you're doing the right thing and you're achieving certain things in your life, and you just sort of crave for that validation. And in a way, when you crave for that validation, it's like taking away your personality and taking away of like who you want to be and what you want to live your life and how you want your life to be. For so long in my life, I felt like I had to do certain things for other people and, you know, make sure they're happy, and I kind of put them first in my life instead of letting myself live my life for myself. And I just wanted to make this video so you guys don't make that same mistake as well. This is just a reminder for all you people out there. And if you want to see more content like this, subscribe down to my channel and hit the notification bell, and let me know what you think about this video on the comment section below. I hope to see you guys again, and have a great day.